you know, set and good manner. I told him, you know, thanks a lot for allowing the pause. You should always be real courteous, and I did not see that. So let's see where this little guy's going. It doesn't really matter. I'm hiding mutas up here because I am probably getting more mutas. Yep. And he's gonna start getting tanks. I'm getting ventral sacks. Now, you're gonna see something happen that I don't really ever do. I think I've only did it once in any cast that I did of my games. I actually don't think I've casted any other games with this kind of play. And phone is ringing. Sorry guys. Yep. Hey babe. Yeah, she's gonna keep him overnight. I'll call you back in a minute. I'm doing a cast, okay? And that is the daily theme. Baby is at Granny's. Telling mama. But anyway, she didn't know I was casting. I'm not mad. Not mad at all. Why would I be mad? But anyway, you know, got my queens going there. He's got his observer. I guess he just has it there to see when I'm pushing out, and he is gonna see when I'm pushing out somewhat. But basically, I'm just rallying roaches. I'm way ahead in supply than him. He should have done some attacks earlier, but he didn't. Should have probably kept a little more pressure on me. I seen this one immortal come down here, and I was like, what? I'm gonna stomp the shit out of that bitch. So, you know, I don't kill it, but I chase it back to the base, and I just bring all my roaches back. As you can see, my spines are not there anymore. I moved them up here to be kind of defensive. Make a little arc around my gold expo. You know, I'm only really using it for gas right now. But I wanted to make this arc, so if he tries to come around here, like I should probably have another one right here and right here. So he has to go this way, and then I can just funnel my units back down this way and be good. But you see my mutas here? He had a gateway spawn in there. I believe that was when it happened, and I picked it off. But you see, I'm banking a lot of minerals just because I don't have the larva production right now. And that's something I've been working on too, is just having, you know, making more hatcheries when I got a lot of money. And I seen this and I was like, holy shit, why isn't he pushing? Now, I did not know he was only 116, and I'm almost maxed. But 50 of it is harvesters. Well, we go back to 8 p.m. Yeah, and I'm just floating mutas around. Really, muta micro is probably the easiest micro ever. Like, unless you're gonna like really get down to it and, you know, pull them back, then that gets a little harder. But with mutas, you can just kind of fly around and pick off stuff, and, you know, attack, move, and they're just so fluent. And way oversaturated right there. Let's see. Yeah, 73 drones. So I'm way oversaturated there and undersaturated here. So you should see some of these guys move to the gold soon. And you see I'm getting a bunch of upgrades. Come on. Okay, putting my gas down. And there we go. And I'm moving some drones over to this gold. Now I have everything rallied to right there. Even this, like, because I feel safe. Usually, like with this base, I'd rally to right there. So if something comes down there, I can swoop around, come over here. I have a lot of minerals and gas. I have a 200 army right now. So let's check out the army tab. 200 over 200. 116, because I picked off a pylon. I just picked off 2. Sorry, I missed it. But look at all this. Like, he has all this. He has force fields. He already should have pushed out. Like, I don't know what he was concentrating on. Maybe he was trying to catch up on the income. But I don't know. But yeah, I go ahead and I push in. I didn't know he was upgraded until I pushed in, but I got roaches, and roaches are badass. So I'm not too worried about it. Plus, I've been playing a lot of Marine Arena, and apparently you can just do this and take stalkers out in that game. So why wouldn't you be able to do it in the actual game, right? But anyway, alright, check this out. As I'm losing roaches, you see my supply count up there. Now, as I was losing roaches, I was making roaches. And see, they come and rally up there. I didn't have a lot, but, you know, I rallied them there. So I was replenishing my army as I was fighting. Let me actually back it up so I can show you better, because this is really important. This is that 100 or 300 food push, sort of, that day 9's talking about. So let's see. Okay, here's me picking off this pylon here, and he doesn't respawn in time. And here's me coming over here, gonna pick off this one. Now he pushes out just a little bit, comes back in, going up this way. I don't know why he did it that way. He probably could have surrounded, but anyway. Check out the production tab. I have reconstitution, and here's my roaches. Now watch as I push with these roaches here. 200, 200. I have roaches at the base still, but I didn't think I needed so many roaches. Now, as you see, I have more roaches coming in, and every time one dies, I replenish it. You see right here, I've been replenishing it, and 12 roaches. See? So I pretty much used up all my larvae, I'm pretty sure, that I had. And the force fields were kind of irking me, so I decided to back out. I probably could have killed that, but I go ahead and back out. And the creep spread has pretty much completely stopped. Oh, never mind. But yeah, I'm creeping up this way. Planning to take this base eventually, but don't really need it. Should have just made another hatchery so I could spend some of this money, but it's really, like, I noticed it's way harder to spend money as Zerg than probably any other race, because you have to let it build up, and you get to 200 so fast in like a regular game that isn't, 10 minutes, 15 minutes long. A game that actually goes to mid game and late game. That when you're maxed out, you don't have anything else really to do with your minerals except for, like, I guess I could have made spine crawlers or something. But I didn't need spine crawlers. I got 16 mutas to max myself back up. And let's see. Running off of 68 harvesters. Probably could have put some spines right there. But yeah, I'm just running off the same stuff. I got upgrades coming. So I'm in good shape. Like, I feel really confident that I'm gonna win because I'm so on the offensive. And usually when I'm so on the offensive, that means that I've already defended something big. And check this out. This is where I'm going to try and nip him in the balls here. Now, luckily, his army was moving out right here. And that was good for me. So, but he's seen these come back in. So, I kind of messed this up when I did the drop. I didn't drop on the move how I was supposed to. I'm just dropping these guys off. Let them do what they want to do here. Losing a couple, but I made more beforehand, so I already had a bunch ready for this. And this wasn't as effective as I thought it was. Now looking at it, probably should have done this a little better. But what the hell? And I push my mutas up this way. I have so many of them, and they're just gonna attack there. Those roaches get cleaned up, but he's wide open here because he sent all his forces up there. So I just pick off what I can, and just gonna keep it up as much as I can. Now, you see, I don't have any units producing right now. Well, there you go. Now I'm replenishing my mutas, because yeah, I didn't lose all of them. I thought I lost all of them, but replenishing, trying to keep at 200 food. Now, I messed up this rally point for a little bit. Actually, I messed up all my rally points because I had him rally to a unit and the unit died. But yeah, here he is. He's gonna try and push in. He's got his units separated, which is kind of bad, but I'm just gonna push back. I do have 1-1 now. He has 1-2, and I'm gonna let him come back. I'm falling back to my spine crawler just to do some extra damage, and he's gonna try and walk around here and wall me off. But I feel confident enough, in this battle that I'm gonna be able to come in here and clean this up, because roaches are so crazy good. And I got my mutas flanking up here. Now, since they're on the high ground, you only hit a couple of them, but as they die, they move forward, so it's a little better. And just completely take this army out, and there's nothing else that he can do. He's dry here, pretty much. He's not dry here, but you're seeing the income. He's 26-68, hasn't made a third yet. So I'm pushing in for the kill, and he just GG's. He says, "There's no way I'm gonna win this." And I tell him GG, and I just kind of stay in here and kill a little bit more. But I hope you guys understood exactly what's going on. Basically, when you attack, like Day 9 said, when you're Zerg and you attack, you can replenish your army like that. Like that. That's a snap. I snapped in the microphone. Probably bad. But anyway, yeah, when you attack with the 200 food army, just be ready. Make sure you have larva saved up, good creep spread, and, you know, replenish your army, because no one else can replenish your army as fast as you can. No way, especially if you're Zerg. If you're Protoss, you can Chrono Boost, but anything else, like with it still doesn't do it as fast, because you have this all at larva and they just all come out in a grove. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this cast, and check us out on Facebook for Fully Saturated TV, and also youtube.com/Fully Saturated TV. If you're not watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on some kind of crazy foreign channel that I didn't know was on, and send all your replays for any kind of game that you want to cast it. StarCraft 2, Black Ops, Super Mario World, Pong, Double Dragon. We need some Double Dragon, maybe some Quake, some Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Do they have a game? But anyway, yeah, everybody, oh yeah, and World of Warcraft if you want to. Later.